going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Reverse Hive Mind. I'm your pal Sutherland, and today we're back with more Lost Judgment. And for once, we're actually going to move the main storyline along, mainly because I don't feel like playing Dyson Cube or doing any sort of drone racing today. So let's go. So I just saw somebody mention this is a coffee shop. So Plage, this is where Sawa-sensei told me to come. So we'll go inside and see what she has to say. Whoa.
Get out of here! What's your problem?
It's a trap. Yeah. It's a good way to get your arm broken, trying to block it with an expandable baton. Well.
Sawa-sensei, isn't it? Stereo High School, Class 2-2. Yes?
Sir? Take your break!
Take your break.
You guys don't say much, do you? After this is over, you better start talking. Time to tell me what you know!
I feel like that he's not going to have much time for interrogation. I'm sure the cops are on their way. We'll go to crane style because crowd control. Excuse you. Parking sign beats expandable baton. Oh, you piece of garbage. Enjoy some table. We'll go to Tiger style. And finally snake style for the last guy. To max out our SP. Yeet! Sent that guy flying. And now we're fighting the Phantom of the Opera.
Are you okay? I hung up with the cops just now.
Really? Just now? You want to keep going?
Yo! Need a hand with these guys?
Huh?
Good job holding them back on your own.
Dude!
You're not the only hero here.
I mean, where did you even come from?
I was watching from inside, man.
Okay. You shouldn't get involved.
Relax, fella. Allow me to show you how it's
Hey,
done.
hold on.
Listen up. I'm just gonna warn you. I'm a better fighter than this guy.
Huh?
I like this cocky SOB already.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right. Thanks for making them slink into the night before I could even ask who they were.
Huh?
Later.
Can I help you?
I came here to meet someone. I'll just check upstairs real quick.
Oh, there she is.
Sensei. Are you okay? Did someone get here before me?
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can say. I can't tell you anything you don't already know.
What happened up here? Did someone come to intimidate you? Someone who might be involved?
I couldn't make out who the woman was. She had sunglasses on.
What did she say to you?
That I need to stay away from this. The whole Mikoshiba-kun case. And then she said that you need to do the same.
Me too?
Yes.
And what if I were to refuse?
If you said no. Then she told me I should give you this picture.
Huh? This is Mikoshiba.
I'm so sorry, but I'm leaving.
Wait! I get it. At least let me walk you home.
Just stop! I don't want anything to do with this! If you come back to the school, I'd appreciate it if you would stop talking to me. There's nothing I can do to help you anymore.
Okay, so now apparently we're going to do what's called the quick search mode, where we're going to look at the evidence and trying to pick out details and things of that nature to help us piece together what's going on. So this is a picture of our victim, it looks like.
Hey.
Mikoshiba. Just before he was murdered.
What the?
Okay, so he's got a bunch of blunt force trauma to his face, probably a broken nose, some busted orbitals. Yep, gotta be Hiro Mikoshiba after he got worked over. Guess he took a beating at some point. Yeah. Alright, so we confirm it's our victim. So, look around up top. No clues as to his location. I mean, it looks like it was taken where he was murdered. I could be wrong though. So much rubble. Where exactly is this? I don't recognize it. The corpse was found in Ijinsho, if I remember right. So,
Hey.
yeah, I wanted to say that that was the building had that rubble in it. I have to go back and look at the picture.
What the?
So we got his necktie here. He's in a pretty nice suit. Was he on his way to teach when he was abducted? My guess is probably yes.
Hey.
Okay,
What the?
so down here there's some more. Are his hands tied in the back? No way he could have escaped that. Well, yeah, not if he was being watched. Oh, that's the same, but just on the other side. Make sure I don't miss any other bonus stuff. That's all blacked out. Yep, okay. Apparently that's everything we can determine. The woman that gave this to Sawa-sensei must be involved in some way with whoever killed Mikoshiba. Otherwise, she wouldn't have this picture. Well, yeah, she's got to be a direct accomplice of some sort if she's handing off a picture of the victim before he gets murdered. In that case, were those guys just now the ones who killed Mikoshiba? Or are they some sort of gang? I mean, they could have been a gang and the ones who killed Mikoshiba. But why would they come after me when the police already kicked off their own investigation and everything?
Still so many unanswered questions.
Unless they're not worried about the police. Because politically they can make it go away. Alright, so new info has been added to our case file under the missing teacher's murder. So we'll go to details. So the evidence that we've added is the photo of Hiro Mikoshiba. So it was given to Sawa-sensei by a woman hiding her identity. It depicts a still living Hiro Mikoshiba bound to a chair. The injuries to his face that are likely from assault. It's believed this picture was taken shortly before his murder. Yeah, I mean, with the amount of decomposition on his body that when the firefighters discovered him, yeah, it's hard to tell when exactly this took place. But his arms are bound behind his back in the chair, in the same location where his body was eventually recovered. So, yeah, it's safe to say that it was probably shortly before he was murdered. And out we go. Oh, there's something to go off
That
of.
would be the white mask of the Yokohama Liumang. These guys would break your knees for the right price.
So they're just a bunch of thugs for hire?
Pretty much.
Well, anything else I can do for you?
I've earned something of a reputation here in this town. But you've got a face I haven't seen anywhere before. Why are these goons picking a fight with you? Got any ideas?
I've got a hunch, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
A tightwad, huh? Didn't I just bail your ass out?
A handyman?
It's Kuwana. You got trouble here, I'm the one you call. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. I can handle shit the cops won't deal with either.
Handyman. Jin Kuwana.
Not exactly a service I'm in need of at the moment. Crossing that line is tough, and I prefer to do it myself.
Oh, really? And what line of work would that be?
I'm a private detective in Kamurocho. What is it now?
Some competition just showed up on my turf and made a scene, man. How would you feel if the situation was reversed? You wouldn't tolerate any disrespect, would you? So state your name, and then you say, sorry, Kuwana, I made a bit of a ruckus here.
Exactly how high up the food chain is a handyman in this town?
I'm just trying to teach you some manners.
People let you teach manners around here? You can't even exchange cards right.
I see you know how to block a kick. So let's move on to the next part. Don't let me down now.
Apparently we're gonna fight our handyman buddy here.
Here we go.
Oh, he's got a boss.
Bring it on.
Excuse you, sir.
Now that's fancy. How's this?
Not bad.
Hey, what else you got?
So, I do need just a bit more health. So, might as well eat all the crap that we got from the school. There we go. Okay, cheese ball.
Let's play it by
He's actually pretty good. I mean, it doesn't help that I really haven't dumped too much SP into skills. Well,
Bring it on. Come get some.
Okay, that was bullshit. Alright, seriously? Can you fucking get up, Yagami? Ugh. Christ. Alright. Waste more healing items. Alright, it'd be super cool if he would dodge. Get up, Yagami. Thank you. Man, he was a pain in the dick to freaking beat.
Better than I was expecting.
Right back at you. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Hey, you want to tone it down? Or you want another lesson?
I'm listening.
You don't know when to give up.
Time's up, both of you. The cops are almost here.
They have like the worst response time on the face of the earth.
Sugiura-kun.
You know each other?
After we get out of here. Come on, let's use the back way. Seriously? How do a couple of grown-ass men end up bickering like that?
I was just finishing what he started.
Yeah. And you can thank Sugiura-kun here that you're still standing.
How do you even know this guy?
Kawana-san's our senpai here in Ijincho. He's the local handyman. He's got tons of connections both above and below ground. So, definitely a higher tier of service than us.
Have you been working together?
No, but we did pay our respects before we opened our office. Bowed our heads, asked for his blessing, all that.
Unlike someone, Sugiura-kun knows his manners.
Settle down. So, Todd, who were those idiots back there?
Kawana-san says they're a gang. The Yokohama Ryumon.
Specifically, Liumang assassins, called the White Masks. They were surprisingly inept back there, though.
Nah, they just didn't know who they crossed.
Hold up, assassins? Why would someone put a hit out on Yagami-san?
Maybe they were just out to scare you. I mean, I doubt even the Liumang would take someone out in public. They don't like crowds.
Whatever the case, when you find out who hired them, I prefer to know who wants me dead.
No can do. Even they don't know their clients. They get all their gigs piped in from the dark web. Good news is, you can hire them yourself, too. Want me to hit them up for you?
No thanks. I'm good on the contract killing front.
Man, oh man. What kind of shit did you step in? If you're gonna make a mess in this town, I want in. Some things are better left to the locals. Especially when it starts turning gray.
Fine by me.
What is?
Having someone around who knows the ins and outs of Ijincho, man. Besides, don't you owe him for saving your ass from the White Masks?
He didn't save my ass.
Pull the stick out, buddy. I can tell he's cool. Yo, wanna grab a drink? On me.
Now here's a kindred spirit. You're on, but I'm getting round two.
See? I knew you weren't half bad.
Wait,
Kaido's such a
tell me
bro.
now, do you?
You coming with, Talk?
Nah, not tonight. I'm heading back to the agency. Got a few things to sort out.
Your loss. As they say, always take what comes, never chase what leaves.
My thoughts exactly. Except maybe a little more fancy.
It's like we're already old friends.
Guess I'm making the trek back to the 9-9 alone. Yeah, I know, I added the in there. 99!
Ah?
Don't give me none of that lip. Please, be reasonable. What's going on? Wait, I know that guy. That's Yama-san, the hermit from Kamurocho. Oh yeah, he gave us some good info in the last game. Looks like he's in trouble. Better help him out. Extracting the past.
Hey!
Hey, back off the old man. Eh? Yagami-san? What, this guy your buddy or something?
Yeah.
He's a friend from back home in Kamurocho. If you intend on getting violent, I won't stand and watch. Who said anything about violence? This is merely a business negotiation. Oh, really? Yeah. See? Yama-san here's got talent. His extracts are exquisite, first-class commodities. Yet he sells them for way too cheap. If he really understood the economics, he'd jack up the price much higher. Maybe even get an online shop going. Then he'd really be raking it in.
Huh?
As I've said, that's a terrible idea. These extracts are potent enough to endanger a life. I refuse to distribute them haphazardly. Yeah? Well, look where that attitude's got you. You'll be a bum forever at this rate. If you want to change that, I suggest you work with me. Not a chance. You just don't listen to reason, do ya?
Hey.
Think he made himself clear. Now get lost. Huh. I guess I'll be needing to shut you up first. This may be my last one, but what the hell? Down the hatch. That's one of my extracts. How did... Damn you, Kazamiya, did you steal it? This shit's got real strong kick. Got me feeling like a goddamn superhero. Isn't that more what a super villain would say? Don't underestimate him, Yagami-san. That extract he took can amplify a person's strength several times over. The way he is now, I doubt even a seasoned fighter like you could take him on. Unless, of course, you were to try this. What is it? Warrior's Onslaught extract. This is yet another powerful extract I've developed during my time here. Take it. You'll be able to match him blow for blow.
Gotcha.
Interesting. It's time to level the playing field. You two done shooting the breeze? Drinking extracts will temporarily imbue you with special powers. For starters, try drinking the Warrior's Onslaught extract found in the Items app under Recovery. It'll make your attack strong enough to break the enemy's guard. Stand back, Yama-san. I'll make sure he never bothers you again. Oops. Okay. So, Warrior's Onslaught. Alright, cool. We smoked him. Bye, dude. Thank you, Yagami-san. You helped me out of a real pickle, just like old times. Speaking of, what brought you out to a Gene show? You're not done with Kamurocho for good, are you? Well, you could say I'm here as part of my journey. My journey of self-discovery. I mentioned this when we first met, didn't I? How I was abandoned in the mountains as a child?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you said when you were found, you already had the extract formula on you, right? That's right. And since I don't have any relatives, that old document remains the only clue to the past I have. That's why I spent my life studying it. To see if it can shed some light on my past. Didn't you also claim you might be descended from the Tengu? Not sure how serious you were, but did you find out anything since?
Yeah.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately. But coming to Ichincho may be a step in the right direction.
Huh?
What makes you say that? I caught wind of a researcher who lives here. Turns out he has an ancient codex that strongly resembles my extract formula.
I see.
Oh, okay. So you're thinking you found a lead. Yes. And I figured I might need to stay in a jean show a while. That's why I reopened my shop here not long ago. But as you saw, that thug soon set his sights on me. Well, there's nothing like your extracts on the market. Sooner or later, someone's going to come looking to make a profit. But to mass produce them would be utterly irresponsible. What if they were to fall in the hands of criminals? You have a point there. At any rate, why don't you stop by my shop sometime? It's over in Chinatown. I'm proud to say I've developed quite a few new extracts since you last visited.
Yep.
Oh, really? Then maybe I should go take a look right now. By all means, I'll show you the way. So apparently we're going to teleport to Chinatown. That looks appetizing. Especially with half of a fish sticking out. So this is Yama-san's new place. I guess this is his way of making it feel like home. Yagami-san, please make yourself at home. Ugh, too bad his new home reeks just as bad as the first. Oh yeah, he's doing all the same stuff. Now, do you remember how to brew an extract? I kind of forgot how it all works. It's been a couple years. Not to worry, I'll be happy to go over the process again. Think of an extract as a concentration of nature's raw essence. There are many extract varieties, each suiting a specific purpose. Some restore health, others heighten specific abilities, some even reduce your likelihood of getting into a brawl.
Huh.
The last thing you said, you mean I can just drink something to cheat my way out of fights? Is that even scientifically possible? Like I say, the principle behind it is a mystery. Perhaps it emits a pheromone that inhibits aggression in certain types of people? What would you call that? A thug spray? It's like a bug spray. Anyhow, you'll need to gather your own materials in order to prepare an extract. It's very punny. But thanks for helping me. You can use the materials I have just this once. Now go ahead and give the process a try. So we got that, we got the Eye of the Dragon, Rainbow Pyrazine, Sacred Wood, Sacred Rot, a Pork Tonkatsu Bento, interesting. So, okay. So apparently we can make a Warrior's Onslaught with that, with all of the items. So we have created one Warrior's Onslaught. Okay, I think that just about does it. I'd say that turned out quite nicely. Quite simple, wasn't it? All it takes is going about the city, gathering the right materials, and adding them to the broth. After that, your extract will be ready in no time. And you don't have to run to me every time. I'll give you a special gourd with my extract solution inside. That way you can whip up extracts on the go. We have the mysterious gourd. Upon creating an extract, you'll need an empty extract vessel to store it. One extract per vessel, that's the rule. So if I want to carry around a bunch of extracts, I'll need a bunch of empty vessels. That's right, and not just any vessels. They must be empty extract vessels. Normal containers would corrupt the extract's components, or worse, melt. They'd melt? Are you sure it's safe to drink stuff like that? Ha, don't you worry. I'm sure it's safe on the body. Anyhow, these vessels can be found all over town. These careless customers of mine litter empty extract vessels wherever they go, it seems. So by picking them up and reusing them, you'll be doing yourself and the town a favor. Recycle, reduce, reuse. Great. As if this couldn't get any more appealing. Yeah, that's true. Well, I guess I'll keep my eye out for these vessels then. Are they nuclear vessels? Looking for a nuclear vessel. Now that that's been said, would you be willing to do me a favor? Sure, if I can. Remember that researcher I mentioned? The one with the ancient codex? Well, we've been studying those texts together. But we've hit a wall in our research. In order to proceed, we need to access rare materials. Many of them. I would hunt them down myself, but my back's given out on me again. Sorry to keep asking things of you, but would you be able to find the materials I need?
Yep.
That shouldn't be a problem. Guess there's no extract for back pain, huh? As helpful as that would be, the extracts aren't designed to fix common issues. Most of their effects are for rather obscure situations. Yeah, no kidding. As for the rare materials you need, can those also be found around town? Oh yes. Each and every extract can be made with things you find on the street. Mind you, the actual formula calls for natural materials, but being that I'm a city dweller, I've learned to use appropriate substitutes. Now, there may be some rather bizarre things I'll ask for, but I promise you there's always a proper reason. Right. I remember he once had me collecting cat food and certain latex disposables. Ugh, why'd I have to remind myself? Also give you new extract recipes as an incentive for helping me with my research. Sorry to put this on you right away, but could you first bring me some mugwort? Mugwort? Yeah, I can do that. So I already have 5,000 pounds of mugwort. Yama-san, I've gathered what you've requested. Excellent news, this ought to help make some progress in our research. Here's a new extract recipe as thanks. Super strength. Yama-san, how's your research on the ancient codex thing going? You're studying with some professor, right? It's throwing us for quite a loop, actually. It'd be nice if we had more materials as reference. I'd like to ask you to find some materials again for me next time. Sure. As long as you don't mind waiting on me, I'll do it. Alright. So wrapped up that side case. Hello, Yagami-san. Are you here for extracts or materials? So, get the super strength, super grip extract, tree trunk legs extract, provocateur extract. Oh, so that's increases enemy encounters. Prize medal, Pachinko ball, earthworm twig, small screw, impure lead, sturdy iron, worn out rubber, all sorts of good stuff. Okay. So we'll bail out for now. And eventually I'll find the door that goes outside. There we go. So he's just in this little warehouse. Okay. I think there's a side case probably for his next extract. But we'll continue that and head back to the 9-9 in the next video. Take care, everybody. Make sure to like and subscribe and keep following the channel. And we'll keep trying to grow this thing and play some more later. Take care.